Hello everybody, my name is Alpha and this is going to be a walkthrough on how to do the main Easter egg. First thing you want to do is turn on all the power and I basically recommend doing the trials to get yourself the wonder weapon, because you're going to need the wonder weapon later on in the game. But after you turn on all the power, you want to head back to Res again, just basically to activate the Pack-a-Punch. This is quite a long video because I want to show most of the parts, get some cutscenes, and that way I can actually have a proper talk about it. But yeah, once you get a little speech out to him, he'll start talking. Like I say, if you're doing trials, you can do trials while you're walking around. He only takes a few seconds to get his speech out of the way, because obviously he's just telling you what's going to happen. Right, once you're done speaking to him, come back into the actual main map, go over to this spot here, and talk to Peck. And Peck will basically just tell you his little speech.
Where is Maxis?
He'll tell you where Maxis is gone, what you got to do next.
Here's the thing. Do you know why we built our base here? Dimensional fragility. The barrier between realities is so weak even a child could open a portal.
Alright, yeah, once you're done speaking to Peck again, literally head back over to Res again and you'll get a key card. This key card will open up 3 lockers. One is literally opposite where Rez is sitting right now. I keep calling him Rez because I don't know actually how to say his full name.
So, find the compounds, make a dose, then we give Peck a taste of his own medicine.
But yeah, literally, like I said, the first one is just over here.
We're getting a little honesty out of that, rat.
All you got to do is go to it, hold interact. No key buttons needed to press or anything like that. Like the first one. Alright, yeah, then the second one is literally here. You do not need to do any of these in particular order. I just like to do in this order. And the last one is in the Colonel's office. Once you've got these, go head over to the field hospital, activate this machine. Now, dogs will attack you halfway through this. Do not fret, they're not too wrong. But if you are trying to do what I'm doing, trying to keep one zombie alive, make sure the zombies are away from them, because their fire does kill the zombie. As you can see, this happened then. The fire killed the zombies, but literally now I got rid of the dogs. Literally activate that, pick up this, and now you're going to head over just over to a air vent just above where Peck is, because this is the true serum, and we're going to use it on Peck to get out the real answers out of him. So interact with it again, and literally you don't actually have to go down to Peck or anything. The talk actually will start off either way. So if you are thinking about speedrunning this, then you can now do next steps, get yourself the trial done and all that. But yeah, Peck will now start to basically hallucinate and start to dance. This does take a few seconds, so like I said, if you've got any trials to do, or any you want to hit the Pack-a-Punch, get some perks, I would go ahead and do that, because it does take a while before you got to interact with them again. I thought I'd get show a little bit of dancing in there. But yeah, after a while, you literally just get to interact with them again. The zombies do not attack you in this moment, but you will get some stragglers that sometimes will look like they're going to hit you. Do not fret. But yeah, he takes a few seconds to start up. As you can see, I'm keep looking behind me because I'm worried about them. Now he's going to start rambling on about the truth and things like that, and basically going a bit doolally, but he wants us now to head over to a mechanism to capture mimics.
Head to the data center. There may be something that can help
As he said, literally head over to the data center. You get to activate this machine.
Station, built to recover memories from dark ether miners transformed by Ethereum. All you need to do is find Sokolov, Brahms, and Zabine in their current
Alright, now to do this, you literally will need to flip round. So basically, once you got it, kill the last zombie you have,
easy enough.
flip it round, and you need to look for 4 props that are on the floor. And when you find 4 props, you literally find a mimic. You got to weaken it and then put it into the trap. These 4 props could be anywhere around the whole map, but I have found that the locations are either at the start, the kernel, or I can't remember the last one. But yeah, I literally just found mine all over the place from this. But I think it's the start map where you saw I caught my one. It's the kernel's office, just around that area. Oh, and it's the main facility where the boxes, the second box is for the actual true serum, where the rest of the second armor. But if I'm honest with you, I literally found mine all over the place. It's literally all you got to do is just keep flipping around each time you've done one of them. So basically, kill 1 minute, well, catch 1 minute, do this, flip the round, do it again. And once you get it, all 3, you literally have a nice little key card. Now we have to head over, past the open lot into the planning office. This is the 3rd place for the perks, well, for the mix, and you literally activate the machine. And all you do is you head over to the OPC. Takes a few seconds to do its thing. So if you've got friends with you, get them to loot zombies. If you're doing it on your own, then just keep out running. I highly recommend stamina up, jug. Pretty much the setup I've got at the moment. As you see, I keep marking the zombie, doing the traditional thing of marking them, making sure they're not in range of me. Yeah, you've got to run up to this portal, activate it. It takes a few more seconds just to go from 25% all the way out to max. Once it's up to max, it will start to basically have a bit of a meltdown because it's not going to right stuff to do is what it needs to do. With that, you go back over to Peck, have a little chat with him.
We need to stabilize the portal, and I want the truth. The truth.
And now he'll reveal that he has betrayed you all this time.
Okay to betray my country, my beliefs.
Well, he hints it.
Her truth was cold. Mine was warm. Safe, a lie. Vessels to sell on black market.
Basically, after him being completely useless and just talking gibberish and hinting that sort of thing, you'll get a code from our good mate Rez over here. For this locker that I'm literally standing next to. What is literally just to the left of Peck. You do not need to type any codes in, but you will recognise this code if you have done most of the Easter eggs in the first map. What I find quite cool, if I'm honest. But yeah, literally go to his locker after he's done that and grab that. Now, before you go and do all that, you can grab this shovel anytime you like in the whole map, but I went and grabbed it now. But it's literally just located here in the scorched defense system there. But yeah, now you're going to go around and find 3 ether crystals. That is, one of them is located in the open lot, just over this corner. For this one, you're going to have to basically play Guess Who with it. Now, you're going to look for the one that hasn't got any dirt clouds in it, like any like rocks or anything. Took me a while to do it, and I found one just there. If you do get it wrong, do not worry, you just basically have to flip it around and do it again. But yeah, I put it in this main ether core right there. Dispatch what you need to dispatch. Now we head over to the barracks just here and over to squad. Now you're going to need this, you're the one that will push it away because you're going to need to activate the bomb mode. Because the bomb mode slows it down. As you see, I do miss it the first time, but I do get it the second time. But yeah, it slows it down if you do. People have been saying that you can shoot it straight off the bat and does it, but yeah. And now you just put it in the ether core. Right here. Now for the 3rd one, this is basically the defense one. You get a ring put around you, and I highly recommend either looping them like I did for the last zombie or killing them all. I did a bit of both. But yeah, it does take a few seconds to do.
I would highly recommend they stay inside the circle.
Like I said, you do need the Wonder Weapon for this, but I will say you can all get Wonder Weapons for either Trials, the box, or the Wonder Weapon steps. Now, once you've done that, you literally put this one in the last ether core that you had to start up to get the power on in the beginning. Now you have to head back over to the OPC again, because we've now done all the right powers and everything, and this is when we go, what the hell has happened? As you can see, zombies will ignore you in this bit as well. They do ignore you in most of the major bits, so it's quite good. Now this is when he reveals that the true serum has worn off, and is basically being a git. But yeah, once he's basically revealed his truth, you go back to the plan office and you activate this. Yep, as he said, you got to realign the dish, but you got to use this with your D-pad. This is in any random order. I was just quite lucky to get this for the first time. But yeah, literally, you just use your D-pad to align it, and it will start up. It'll start the laser to get attacked. Well, will attack the satellite.
Satellite dish alignment complete. Requiem control. You may fire when ready.
Connection established. Systems nominal. Locking target. Initiating firing sequence. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
What the hell is that? Are you firing a goddamn space laser at my satellite dish? Facility power now at 50%. Facility operating at full power. Do you really think this will work? At best, you'll burn out the reactors. At worst, you'll make them explode. That's it, strike team. Get back to the OPC.
As he said, you head back to the OPC to now open up the portal properly, because we now basically went above what Peck was saying. Activate this, and you get a nice little cutscene.
Sam, what happened to you?
Recognize that voice. Wait. You are Requiem. Run.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Now it's just a simple boss fight. I highly recommend aiming for the inner mouth of his head. Nice to close flames up. But yeah, once you've done that, end cutscene happens, and there you go, you have done it.
not coming with us?
There is an operation underway in the Ural Mountains. I have to stay in the field.
This is the only way.
I told you once, Omega is not who we are. I do this for the good of the motherland. For the good of us all.
Try not to break anything else.
Remember, there's nothing so broken that it cannot be fixed.
Sam. Are you okay?
I'm ready to come in, Leader. We have a lot to talk about.
Finally. Could you have taken any longer to get here?
You were smart to transmit your research. You demonstrated loyalty, to an extent.
To an extent? What more do you want? Just wait until we get back to Moscow. We'll see what the Colonel thinks about this.
Really? Do you really want to know what I think? I think I want to see a demonstration of your commitment to Omega. Tell me, Doctor. Which is your better eye?